As an old guy, relatively speaking, certainly compared to the community here at YouTube, it's hard for me to relate to the kids who complain about police harassment and black people complaining about police picking on them. It's not something that's part of my experiences. I was raised to respect police, raised to respect authority and politicians, and when I was a kid, you could watching this video at John Kerry's thing there, and this kid asking some very good questions, a little rude perhaps, but to see all of these police, I had lost count how many jumped on this kid, threw him to the floor after he was on the ground, tied up, and they shock him with a taser. It's just unbelievable. Perhaps some of these arguments other people who make about police brutality and the abuse of power is true. Hard for me to imagine. Like I said, it's not the world I grew up in. Maybe I was protected from the real world, and maybe YouTube and the World Wide Web is bringing all of these things to light for all of us to see just how out of control it is. John Kerry stood there, watched it. He didn't get off the stage to stop these police. He tried to pretend it wasn't his fault. These people worked for him. Thank God the man didn't become president. What we've got now is bad enough. But I could imagine what we would get with someone who would have his people taser an unarmed young man asking very valid questions. It certainly has opened this 40-some-odd-year-old man's eyes to maybe some of the realities of America that I have been blind to.